Main character syndrome.
Today, my kid she told me that somebody honked at her, and I was like, yeah, that's going to happen. And she was like, I didn't like that you said that. And I was like, I'm
Aw.
trying to get you used to it. You're going to be an attractive blonde for the rest of your life. So I don't want getting honked at to disrupt your life any more than it needs to, so that you can continue to move through the world with confidence and not be, you're supposed to have your head on your swivel. Of course, you're always in danger, but I don't want you to be full of anxiety or fear. You could have gotten honked at because you crossed the street in the wrong place. Everything's not because you're
Right.
hot. It could be any other traffic-related reason.
I mean, I get honked at because I'm hot.
Some people
I
have
feel that way.
some people have horn Tourette's. Some people just have their hand on the horn while they're driving the whole time, and they're just always honking, like New York. You know?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
when I was on my way to work last week, right as soon as I got on Mopac, some idiot like 3 miles ahead of me got into a wreck, and so it sent us to a complete standstill on like 71 in Mopac, and so I had to merge into another lane, and everything was backed up, and I kept trying to like find a spot to get in and couldn't find a spot, and finally I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to go in right here. They'll let me in, and it was some girl in a car next to me, and whenever there was a gap, I started moving towards it, and she sped up to close the gap.
Because you patriarchy.
So I just gunned my car.
Yeah.
And like made it look like, I mean, I timed it just perfectly where I made it look like I was going to crash into her.
Nice.
And so she slammed on her brakes, and then the person in front of her started going forward, and I merged in front of her, and she put on her horn, and she just kept her hand on her horn.
Yeah.
So it was just bang, like that. So then I hit my horn, and I started going bang, and then I started going bat, 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 and like doing dancing moves and stuff in my car, and blowing kisses at her in my side view mirror and everything. And eventually, she just had to stop laying on her horn.
How dare you do new James at
Oh,
me?
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
It was actually a pretty badass move that I did, just like right into her. Oh man, that was so awesome. It's what you get.
I love to hold the horn down until you feel bad, or until you go.
Yeah.
You just hold it. Go, we're gonna have this happening until you correct your life.
Bill.
Hey, I'm hearing myself on here, so is there a way I can turn that off?
You're gonna like the way you
No.
sound. I guarantee
No.
it.
Okay.
You come back. See, because the computer audio goes into the mixer so that we can hear it in our headphones, and then it goes then it goes back into the computer because that's part of the stream. So this is so that we can hear you. But
okay.
But we haven't had this problem too much before because you've done this before. You've called into us, and you've talked, and you haven't heard yourself coming back. So I wonder what that is. I wonder if there's like a noise gate thing or something I can use for this.
Yeah, I just moved myself over to my MacBook versus my PC.
Yeah. Well, you sound pretty good
My
now.
PC.
I guess you sound better than the Yeti. I don't know what that is then with the Yeti, because the Yeti should be great. But
Yeah, I know.
anyway, hey, yeah. So this is the Summer Slop series. So we're on hiatus from the podcast so that I don't have to edit it, and we're just doing
We're on a
streams for
break.
a while.
Rachel?
All right.
And so we have Jason with us again. Jason, you have been so busy, we haven't been able to get you on like regular podcast episodes in quite some time. Since you came
Yeah,
back
I
from Japan.
know. It has been quite busy time.
It's been
It's been 1 week, but yeah, it's been busy. We've had family in the hospital. We lost a dearly departed pet of ours.
Yeah, remember when we were at Jason's house, Josh?
yeah.
And that his little dog just kept barking at us, and then it would forget we were there until we moved or talked again, and then it would start barking again.
Yeah.
Miley.
Is it not barking anymore?
It's not
No,
barking
not
anymore
anymore.
forever.
It barks no longer.
Who barks no longer.
I'm sorry.
Sad
Condolences. Condolences.
Thank you, sir. But yeah, just been busy with people either been sick or in the hospital. There's nothing like talking to your parents and they're like, "How are you?" And I'm like, oh, there's this big old bullshit going on here. And they're like, oh, we don't want to talk to you anymore.
Did I tell
But
you my dog died on the day that Red Dead Redemption came out? 2?
you
And
did tell me that.
I was trying to read the gun catalog to distract myself, and it had snake oil ads for dog medicine. It said,
Aw.
don't put your dog down. Try this snake oil." And the dog was dying on the floor of morphine.
Oh.
I was like, "I love this game. This is great."
Sorry, I was telling you that's so sad, and I had it all muted. My bad.
Yeah, when Red Dead 2 was the last time I ever went and picked up a midnight release of a game at GameStop. And I was in there, and I was like, this is the last time I will ever do this. So I was in line
can't
with
be
all
around
kinds of smelly dinguses.
These people.
Yeah.
You there will be blooded GameStop.
Yeah.
I can't be around these people.
Well, yeah, I think the last time I went to GameStop was I had some games I didn't really want, so I was like, I'll just go flip them. They would only get like $3 a piece. So I was like, whatever. So they're like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Jason." And if you play Heavy Rain, they'll be like, "Oh, it's
Jason!
Jason,
Jason!
Jason,
Yeah.
Jason." I was like, "I hate every one of you."
I tried to trade in a sealed copy of what's the zombie game where you're in a mall?
Dead Rising.
Frank,
Dead Rising. A sealed Xbox 360 copy of Dead Rising at GameStop, and it was worth 99 cents. So I was like, I'll just keep
What?
it. Yeah.
That's no good.
All right, I'm gonna put up this dish. I'll be right back.
Okay.
what were we doing in New York?
A few weeks ago, it was for work. We were learning how to use AI tools as part of our job versus like having it replace us.
Yeah, train your replacement.
Train my replacement.
Yeah.
No, I baked in some stuff where they can't replace it. If they do, it's gonna be really shitty.
Yeah.
So,
I was telling the kids that they were worried about AI taking over, and I was like, AI isn't going to die and doesn't have children. So all the shitty things that humans do are because we're going to die or for our children. So it has never going to have a reason to try to take over because it knows it's never going to die or have children. The only thing it's going to do is be creepy and try to understand us, which is what we've programmed it to do, to try to understand us. So it has weird ways of like trying to understand what love is and God is, and to talk to people to figure that stuff out because we asked it to learn about us. So it's doing its job. It just has like weird ways of doing it sometimes.
Yeah. So, sorry, I missed why you were in New York, but it was for work, but also for Sarah's birthday.
yeah, it was her birthday last week, so we went and explored Times Square because it's her first time there, so we
Oh, she never
got to
been
bring
before?
her in. No, she's never been to New York,
And Donnie, you're going.
but I knew she'd dig it though.
Donnie, you're going to New York soon too, right?
I am going to New York. I'm going to be there on 9/11. I'm going to be at a Yankees game on 9/11.
Sweet.
It would be way cooler if I was there
do know.
9/11 next year because that's 25 years. But
That would be kind of cool and dark.
yeah, I'll be like, yeah, I mean, I was there for the 25th anniversary, man. Yeah, I went up to the World Trade Center and I was like, "Fuck you, Osama."
I hope somebody kills you and throws you in the ocean.
Yeah, we got you. Yeah, I hope you're eating pork in hell. Some things like that. But
Make sure you wear your American flag polo shirt when you go.
oh yeah. I want the shirt like the guy on Forrest Gump. Whenever he speak the rally at the National Mall.
Viet
the guy
fucking Nam.
Yes,
fucking
War
Nam!
Viet fucking Nam, man.
Yeah.
What was the
Love it.
theater like in Manhattan that you went and saw Superman at?
Was it just an AMC?
That was just an AMC, like it was called AMC Empire.
Okay.
It was 3 floors,
I'll spruce it up.
and I saw it in a it was nice. I saw it in Dolby Cinema, which like got the fancy Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. It was slick.
Nice.
Was there
Loved it.
were there commercials between the trailers like I've been hearing?
If I recall, just here and there.
Well,
got-
But I wasn't.
apparently somebody was saying, I don't know if it's AMC or where it is, but between now, because normally there's commercials and shit, and then there's the trailers. Well, somebody was saying that now the trailers come on, and then in between the individual trailers, they put commercials.
We got the Odyssey trailer at IMAX.
Yeah, we got the Odyssey trailer.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just Tom
Nothing
Holland
burger.
talking to John Barenthal, and then Matt Damon's laying
Let me tell you something,
on
boy.
a scrap of wood.
John Barenthal
Right.
still being John Barenthal, even though he's in ancient Greece. Let me tell you something, kid. Let me tell you something, son. Come here, sit down. Let me tell you something. He's basically the Walking
He's
Dead
still
guy.
playing this character from The Bear.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
Walking Dead guy forever. Let me tell you something, Rick. Let me tell you something, Carl.
Yeah. I can't take it anymore. I have to fuck my best friend's wife.
She's so sexy.
Yeah, she's so sexy.
That was my same thing about I don't understand rape because I don't know how to get your dick hard while you're fighting someone. I don't understand how these people fuck in the apocalypse.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I need luxury to fuck or want to fuck. I need air conditioning. I need to lay down. I'm not like,
Adjustable bed.
yeah, if there's zombies anywhere, dick's never going to be hard once. The dick is done.
Yeah.
If the world is over, my dick is over.
I need the clapper to turn off the lights. I need something like
Yeah, I
that.
can't perform under pressure either.
I can't clap cheeks without the clapper.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we had and then we had the shitty, well, not shitty, but I don't know. What are you liking these Fantastic Four trailers?
Fantastic fourth try.
Yeah, Fantastic Fourth try, yeah.
4 times the charm.
Yeah.
My expectations are very limited after Superman.
It's going to be perfect
So-
because of Pedro Pascal, and he's perfect, and everything he does is perfect.
God, I'm so fucking
If-
tired of
If you don't like
Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, you're transphobe
Yeah,
because
I
of
know.
his sister or whatever.
He's a dreamboat.
It's gotten to the point. I mean, he's a great actor. I like him in everything I've seen him in,
Yeah.
but he's so overhyped and overexposed, and he's in way too much.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's just a bunch of like woke white chicks that are just being way too forced about how much they love him.
He's got to be fucking cats or something.
Yeah.
He's got to have a bad secret.
Yeah.
And they're going to find it. And then if you're mad at him, you're like a Mexican
over.
phobe or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. And then I'm sorry, dude, but the chick playing Invisible Woman or whatever, she'd have been a
Vanessa
great.
Kirby?
Yeah, she'd have
She
been
looks like a Karen.
she'd have been a much better Invisible Woman 12 years ago. She just looks too old. She looks like she's had plastic surgery, and she's got a 38-year-old face.
That's what my wife's friend said. I feel invisible to men at age 45.
So now you know how it is.
You know
for,
the invisible woman feels.
Yeah, right. That's kind of actually perfect. She's the Invisible Woman because she's post-wall or whatever. But now,
She's aged out.
Yeah.
Every woman who's aged out is the invisible woman.
Yeah.
They have to do
yeah,
body horror like Demi Moore to get back in the
yeah,
public.
right.
You have to tear your body
Jesus Christ.
apart.
Yeah, yeah. I just think the chick is too old, and especially the whole like, oh, I'm pregnant and I'm in my late 30s. Granted, I know a lot of white women who've done that, but it just feels very self-inserty by maybe some people who were involved.
It's called a geriatric pregnancy,
yeah,
Donnie.
yeah, it's a geriatric pregnancy.
What, is there a spoiler? Who's the baby? Is the baby retarded because she's too old?
Oh,
Who's in the who's their baby in the comics? They have a baby in the
It's-
comics.
yeah.
Franklin.
Okay.
yeah. What's his name?
Yeah. There's Franklin.
Frank.
And then there's
Franklin
Valeria.
Richards. Yeah, but what's his powers in the comics? I can't remember.
Like God.
Oh no.
Oh, he's basically the baby. He's Jack Jack
yeah.
from
Yeah,
Incredibles.
he's Jack
Yeah,
Jack.
he can do
Okay.
all kinds of different things.
Okay.
The proto Jack Jack, if you
Yeah, but
Because he's gay, he's God.
yeah, I don't know. I think Invisible Woman should be about 28 in this movie.
So who would play her then? If you're not going to pick her, then who would
Vanessa
you
Kirby 12 years ago.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, Sydney Sweeney.
She's not invisible to me. I see her a lot.
Yeah.
You can sell some more bathtub juice.
But I don't really, and I don't. The guy who plays Johnny Storm looks totally generic.
Yeah, he looks dumb.
And I don't know who he is. Was he in anything else that you know of, Jason?
I didn't know who it was.
Yeah. I can actually do some cool things here with our stream. I've been working on the streaming setup, and so I'm trying to get it to where we can do other stuff other than just like video game footage.
How much of an interactive experience was the theater in New York City? Like, were people yelling?
They clapped and cheered for the Nicole Kidman AMC commercial.
Oh, nice.
What?
What we do is we come to the theater, and it's our hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Is this a trailer for just movies?
Yeah, for like going to the movie theater. Like, fuck yeah, pay $25 a head. That's right.
Check out the new Nicole Kidman trailer. It's for every movie ever.
Well,
She's just saying that movies are good.
Reading
is good.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it could have been. I guess it could have been worse. It could have been that horrible one where they have random people say movie quotes.
I'll have what she's having. Ha ha ha.
Oh, that makes me want to. That makes me want to kill.
I know.
People.
We should put on the CG roller coaster
Absolutely
one with the
kill people.
popcorn popping, because that's gone now.
That's the best one.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
that still around?
the old like visualization ones that we
You
used
gotta,
to have.
You got to go to Westgate to
the
see
ones that are like 90s computer graphics.
Yeah. Optical.
Where the cup of soda was going, wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
And it was like nose talking in a theater.
Let's go have a snack.
So this guy was in. Oh, he was in A Quiet Place Day 1. He was the Emperor in Gladiator 2.
Okay.
Oh, he's Eddie from Stranger Things, the guy that plays the guitar. That's who he is.
That's him?
I guess so. Yeah,
This
Eddie
is
Munson.
normal.
The guy who plays Metallica and then dies, I guess, in season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, or I didn't watch season 4.
The season 5 trailer just came out.
Yeah, I saw
Today.
that. But yeah,
Donnie and I went to the IMAX to see
yeah,
Superman.
we had to go to IMAX. That was very important.
You know what I noticed about IMAX in that movie House in Alamo? The fancy versions of movie theaters? They came about right after people started complaining a lot more about yelling in theaters. You know, the old Joe Rogan thing he got in trouble for the Planet of the Apes?
Oh, I didn't know Joe Rogan got in trouble for Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, he said he saw Planet of the Apes in Queens and he felt like he was in the Planet of the Apes because everybody's yelling at the movie.
I mean, like this is okay. Look at her in 2018. That's a way better Invisible Girl. She's you know, a few years younger. I think she'd have been so much better. You know, in these.
Is that what she looks like now?
No, that's not what she looks like now. Now she looks. She looks much older.
All that skin moisturizing ads for old women that come on TV, I'm like, it's about the vagina. You're talking about pussies. I can tell. I know what's going on your whole body. It's not just your face. Everything has become wrinkled.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we had a fancy experience at IMAX because it was expensive. Did I give you enough money, Donnie? Did 20 cover my ticket?
Yeah, it covered
Barely?
like all. Or no, it was like 1865 was the total. So you barely overpaid.
Jesus.
Would you say at Manhattan? How much was it, Jason?
$27.
Yeah, for just a regular ass.
Yeah.
For 12 o'clock on a Saturday
I'm
afternoon.
going to yell at every
look at
minority
that.
in the theater.
Look at that,
This
Jason.
was $27. You better not yell at the
sharing
movie,
this, right?
sir.
I'm sharing.
She's spillered out, dude.
Look at her. Look at her cheekbones. Look at her lips.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she looks like way worse than she did in 2018. That's not my Invisible Woman. I can tell you that much. But I will tell you something though. There was they hit him very, very well, but there was a couple shots of fucking Mrs. Maisel, fucking Lois Lane, where you could see she's got him.
Yeah.
She's got some big old titties.
We already done all seen to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find a picture of her boobs. I wonder if I put it on the stream.
Put
If
on the
like
first episode of Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Yeah.
She does it on stand up.
yeah, yeah, she has some.
I
very,
could have
very
done
nice
without the
boobs.
Lois arc. They skipped a lot of cool stuff in the movie, like she already knows he's Superman. They didn't do the origin.
Yeah,
But there was so much going on interdimensionally and universe-wise where it was like, You know, they
I was
already
okay with
in the
missing the origin.
they
Yeah.
already made Superman human, and then in the 2000s they made him an alien, and they keep trying to come at it from a different angle. But I don't.
Mhm.
They just spent way too long in that apartment fight with the interview. I was like, I don't need to watch a couple fight in their house for this long. After I've seen those trailers with the huge lizard and this everything else, it's like, why are we really 10 minutes of a fight of a couple?
Yeah, that did go kind of long.
Come
Didn't
on,
I liked it. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
yeah, you haven't lived it, Donnie.
I liked it. Oh, there's a fappening of her. Nice.
And I would have enjoyed it more if Superman was a black lesbian. Honestly,
right.
I mean, why does he have to be a white man?
Since I identify as a black lesbian, I need to feel seen.
Lesbians.
Yeah, there's a weird pictures of her boobs.
Why wasn't Lois Lane a gay dude?
Yeah, right.
Why
isn't
wasn't
Superman gay?
Why wasn't Jimmy Olsen a trans carrot?
Yeah, right. But you know, all the things. So before it came out, the reactions were kind of all over the place, and even people who normally I would see agree with each other were having the opposite takes of what they thought of the movie. And of course, they tried to push the "is it woke" angle or whatever. And I think this is the first movie I've really seen. It seems like the general idea is, okay, it's time to stop
Yeah.
arguing about
That's
whether
what
things
James
are whether a
Gunn and,
comic book movie is woke or not, right?
What was the Green Lantern guy's name? Nolan.
Nathan Fillion was
Yeah.
like, it's just a movie, guys.
Yeah, same with James Gunn. They
Yeah.
both were on the red carpet going, relax.
Yeah.
Okay, go to the movies. Calm down.
Yeah, trust James Gunn. He's not going to put any dumb
Yeah.
shit in this, you know.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even about stuff that was in the movie. It was about the argument around the movie, and a lot of it was being pushed by that stupid fucking reporter guy on the red carpet trying to bait people into talking about it. There was universal political messaging in it, political themes, but there was nothing. Although I guess some people have tried to say that like the country attacking the other countries like Israel and Gaza or whatever. But
Well, and Lex Luthor said he's destroying us.
Yeah.
He yelled it, and that was obvious dig at like sensational Fox News. Everything's destroying democracy, and
yeah, like the themes
fabric
were
of
much more universal. They apply to any time, not just the specific things that are happening right now. I mean, it wasn't the boys, right? They weren't having Lex Luthor literally say, "I'm going to make America great again." Yeah. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Like they didn't have him say that stuff. Which that when people complain about politics in movies and games and stuff, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about like on the nose, bang you over the head with a specific he's just like Trump, you know, that kind of thing. That's where all the complaints are coming from.
It's like, was it Nick Offerman plays a left wing or right wing, you know,
oh, that was great.
Trump
I watched that
caricature.
Yeah.
I watched that movie the other day.
Play Trump
Which movie?
caricatures.
The
Civil
Nick
War.
Offerman movie, the newest one where he's a sovereign citizen.
Oh, what's that one?
It's called
I
Sovereign.
haven't seen it.
It's really good.
Sovereign? Oh.
Yeah.
What's it on?
It's on Plex. I don't know.
All right,
It's
I'll
in the
just see if
theaters.
it's on. Oh, it's in the theaters right now.
He's really good at just calling out all of the bylaws of everything that I'm just traveling and I'm not, I'm not a person.
right.
And he does all that stuff. And it's just watching him explain it the same way that, Ron did in Parks and Rec was good.
Yeah. So when these people, so after we watched the movie, we went and saw the Superman in IMAX, and the movie ended, and I turned to Josh and I was like, "That was really good."
Yeah.
I thought it was great, and then I went home and I started reading all the criticisms and all the people who didn't like it and all that. One percentage of it is the idiot freaking Snyder crowd, the ones who cannot. I don't know why they love that sludge slop so much.
Schneider, he's a Jew. They're pro-Islam or pro-Israel or whatever.
Right, they're pro slow motion and
Zachary Schneider
and drained colors.
Yeah. James Gunn is a German. He's just very utilitarian. He's just a gun. Jason, what did you think? How did you feel about the movie?
It's probably the second best one.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it more than Man of Steel because Man of Steel was so just
Second best after 2?
Second best after 1.
What?
I feel.
2 is the best Superman.
I couldn't get into 2.
The Donner cut?
Like I like to, but I may need to revisit.
Yeah. I watched
because
3
my
as
memory's
soon
not
as
as
I came
great. Like
home.
Josh's favorite is Superman 4.
Yeah, I watched 3 as soon as I came home, just because that was the one I watched the most.
The Krypton Man.
Yeah. Destroy Superman.
Oh, Superman 3 for Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like when
Gus.
he goes and instantly gets a computer job. He's like in the unemployment line, and they just give him a computer job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's so funny about that.
No, I loved it when I saw it in the theater, and I felt like betrayed in my heart that Superman became evil. I was like,
Oh, yeah,
what?
'cause there's the evil.
You
Oh, yeah,
can't-
They did
what?
they did a clone Superman in that one, didn't they?
Yeah, and he picks up a whole lake made of ice, and the optics are like just horrible cut
Yeah.
paste,
Yeah.
like pre
Which
ILM.
one was that? I forget which one was
Superman
Three.
3.
Was that 3?
Yeah, there's
That's
a
right.
cloud of
That's
gas
right.
that's going to come out of a chemical plant and disintegrate everything. So he has to go blow atop of a lake frozen, and then bring the whole plate of the top of the lake over and drip it and make it rain on the chemical plant. And it looks.
Oh
like,
yeah, that's right.
It looks like really bad PBS.
Yeah.
Just
Hang
an
on.
oval made of ice.
I wonder if this will get us a thing. Hang on, I'm gonna do something here, and you'll be able to see it. You should be able to see this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cheesy fun. It had a couple of really cheesy lines, like they're destroying us, and whenever that rift was tearing the city apart,
Oh sure.
and she was like, "It's going towards the center of the city. There are people there," and it had already ripped through like all of Williamsburg or Long Island or whatever. There were people already before they got killed.
Yeah.
It's going towards the center of the
Okay,
city.
here we go.
There are people there.
Yeah, and after Superman 2, the effects started getting
Superman
a little.
has super blowing powers. He blows really good.
Yeah. I always forget about his ability to blow ice out of his breath, and I forget about his eye lasers too. until he uses his eye lasers.
There was barely any X-ray vision in this new one. He only just looked at that monster's guts and he blew it up.
Yeah.
He didn't look at any titties or anything.
Nice. Look at that.
It was like Flight of the Navigator.
I like it.
Dun, 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 dun. Did you watch the Christopher Reeves HBO Max thing that came out last year?
No, I did not.
Superman.
Oh yeah, Super Spaceman or Super Slash Man or whatever it was.
I know. I'm not ready. It'll be a tearjerker.
Yeah.
These movies were.
Oh, you haven't watched it? Okay, I haven't either.
No, 1, 2, and 3
okay.
were a huge part of my childhood. I yelled in the theater when I was little. I said, "Boy, I wish I could ride on his back," and everybody laughed. My parents told me that story again the other day. I called my dad on his birthday, and he was like, "Yep, you got the whole theater to laugh." I was like, "Hey, that's still what I'm trying to do now."
My memory of Superman Returns that I have, which it wasn't the best movie in the world,
What, Brandon Routh?
but there's Brainer out. There's a part where he's, I guess his bastard son is sleeping, and he's like giving this beautiful monologue.
Oh, he's like all protected.
And I'm kind of choked. I'm kind of choked a little bit, and my wife and my brother are sitting next to me, and they're just cracking jokes at me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got emotional during this one. I was high as balls, and it kicked whatever gummy I ate kicked in right during the musical number when they went to have the big fight with Green Lantern and Lois at the military base, and he put the shield around her, and the number kicked in. I was like, "Oh, I'm fucked up." And then the whole rest of the movie after that was like other dimensions and micro bots, and I was like, "Yes, cool things to look at."
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best time for the edible to kick in is right whenever Mr. Terrific puts Lois Lane in the force field.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Is he Mr. I thought he was Mr. Fantastic. He's Mr. Terrific?
Yeah, it's because
Mr. Terrific.
it's a T on his face.
Okay.
And I'd never heard of him. Jason, I assume you knew who he was, right?
Yeah, he's like in the 40s from the Justice Society.
Dude, they
And
said
so he started
Superman.
just some
They said
geeky
Superman's
white dude.
parents were evil, and they said the second half of the message was about killing people, and Mr. Terrific was like, I trust these data forensic scientists, and I was like, what the fuck?
Lex Luthor's people are going to make sure that's real.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they never
But
really
then,
closed that plot hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the version you see in the movie is like the year 2000, update when they were updating all the Golden Age characters.
Yeah, because they brought him because the version of him that I see, like he started in like the late '90s, early 2000s with this version of Mr. Terrific. But you know, it was funny because after the movie was over, I realized that I don't know a lot of the timeline of DC and a lot of the behind the scenes. All I know is that there was Infinite Crisis. Was it or Crisis on Infinite Earths? That's the one that basically brought both continuities into like continuity with each other, right?
Pretty much. There's been like a crisis event.
Yeah.
So every time their timelines get funky.
Yeah, I knew that when it happened, right? But I didn't know like the history of things going all the way back to like the 40s and all that. So I read some of that. But what a lot of the complaints or the people who didn't like this movie or the ones that didn't give it very good reviews said that it just it just drops you into the middle of it. It's like this is a movie that there was already 2 movies before, but fine. I liked that. Yeah, I liked that. It just threw you right into the middle. Like this is the DC universe. You're thrown right into me. Come on, you know who all these guys are. We don't need to go through Superman's origin story.
Bruce
and all
Wayne
that.
is going to see Zorro with his parents in the dark and in the rain. I wonder what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think James Gunn has said
they enjoy Zorro.
I think James Gunn has said that we never ever need to see pearls falling onto the ground in the alley as Batman's parents get killed.
Yeah, Lois already knew who he was. We didn't have to go through the whole, I hope she doesn't find out.
And there was something about like how there's like 2 or 3 other things that he was like, we never need to see these things again.
Yeah, he's Superman. Just to deal with it.
Yeah, and I mean I liked bringing in the Guy Gardner Green Lantern and he got his personality pretty close, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the fucking thing of that wig.
Yeah, the wig. And then they had, of course, she's like that.
It's not a wig. That's my real hair. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I liked that. He did his James Gunn thing of bringing in, some kind of like a Metamorpho or whatever.
I love Metamorpho.
Yeah, like that's a guy I've never seen in a DC movie before.
Yeah.
The skinhead from Barry.
That was NoHo Hank. Yeah. And then, I mean, we didn't even have Martian Manhunter or any of them. He brought in Mr. Terrific and Hawk Girl.
I was waiting for Brainiac. I thought Brainiac was going to be in it.
Yeah, I thought that there was going to be some type of Brainiac set up at least in that movie. But I guess
was it Mr. Mitzelblick? Was that thing flying around outside when they were kissing? It was a dimensional imp.
Yeah, he said it was an interdimensional imp.
Yeah. Somebody thought maybe it was Mr. Mitzelblick, but then some nerd on Reddit was like, there have been many actually interdimensional imps in the DC universe, and it could have been this one or this one. I was like, let's just go with Mr. Mitzelblick.
Yeah.
Let's go with Mr. Mitzelblick.
Yeah. Can you say his name?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can't say what.
Mr. What's his? How do you spell it?
You have to look it up.
MX.
It's no vowels.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
MXTR.
It's MXY Z.
He was in the
PTLK.
Did you watch Super Friends, right, Jason?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they had the Halls of Justice finally, and there was some Easter eggs.
That was really cool.
The frescoes inside there was some Easter eggs.
Yeah.
How many Superman movies have there been total? Technically, are we including Dawn of Justice?
Anything that Superman shows up in as a main character in, I guess.
But he's dead in Justice League. Right?
Yeah, but then he comes back and he saves everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we're saying Superman 1 through 4,
7 movies.
Yeah, Superman 1 through 4. Then there was Returns. There was Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, Justice League 2, Justice League. That's 7, and then now 8, right, or 9.
Yes. Okay, so 8.
Yeah, I mean, I liked the metropolis that it set up. I liked the world building. I liked the Daily Planet people. I liked Jimmy Olsen, the guy from the kid from Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
I liked. I really liked Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. I thought he was really, really good.
He was amazing.
Does the making of the failed Nick Cage movie count as a Tim Burton Superman movie? Like the Don Quixote
the documentary or the
like that Don Quixote one about the just utter failure of production.
The death of Superman Lives, which is an awesome documentary, by the way. If you haven't watched it,
I need to watch that.
I have it on my Plex.
I saw.
It's really good.
What was y'all's favorite animated Superman? Because they did Public Enemies, which I really liked because they did the same style from the comics.
The Max Fleischer Superman
Yeah.
cartoons from the 40s are my all-time favorites.
From the 40s?
Look up in the sky at the black and
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up watching Super Friends, so that was the 1st Superman. That, and then I guess whenever Superman movies were on TV.
white. What was the one from the Batman animated people?
So there's Superman the
the
animated
Yeah,
series,
Superman.
yeah.
which I have
That
up
was awesome.
there, and I haven't watched it yet. I watched some of it
It's
while I
great.
was
I was
while
pumped
there.
for that, just for the style, for the Art Deco.
Yeah, the
style.
Art Deco, like the 1940s style. And
The
then
music's good. It tells like some Silver Agey kind of Superman stories. It kicks ass.
yeah.
Highly recommend it.
I also kind of want to go back and watch all of the DC animated movies because they're good.
Yeah. There's been a bunch of.
I've
Red
watched
Sun,
a few
Red
of
Sun
them.
came out recently.
Yeah, Red Sun came out. But yeah, the ones where like all the Justice League Unlimited stuff and all that, you know.
They kind of ripped
Yeah,
off
just Leave the Limit is good too.
Invincible with the whole, your parents are telling you that Earthlings are nothing.
Yeah, and that you have to rule over
Yeah.
them or whatever.
But, it isn't necessarily a ripoff if was a mistranslation or a lie. But, I mean, I trust these forensic scientists
Yeah.
to tell the truth.
Well, that mix
That's true.
Because I have a T on my
McZipstick
face.
guy is a little old man.
Mr. Mitzelplick.
Yeah, Mr. Mixelplick.
Yeah, that thing was a giant kaiju monster that they were fighting.
Yeah, he can appear however he wants.
Oh, he can appear however he wants. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
He was in Super Friends. And they had to
I
figure
did
out how to
like-
say his name backwards.
I did like they brought some of the All-Star Superman characters in, like
who-
Steve, the sports
Yeah, the
guy,
sports
and
guy.
Kat, the fashion lady.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
read about that.
That was really cool.
I didn't realize they were from All Star Superman.
Oh, Slutty Tits
Yeah.
Lady was from the comics?
Yeah,
yeah,
and the
fashion
girl
lady.
wasn't Miss Tessbacher. It was a different name, right?
I think
Lex's
they called her Miss
girlfriend?
Tessmacher.
Was she?
Yeah,
Miss Tessbacher!
yeah, I thought of that too. Miss Tessmacher.
But I also liked that they marveled the technology in it, where he's already like opening up wormholes and using like pocket universes and things like that. He's already able to clone Superman. I think that like a lot of that stuff was cool, and I was totally on board for Lex Luthor being able to do all that stuff, because don't they say that like him and Batman are the two smartest people in the DC universe?
Yes.
So
Oh, Superman's
obviously
not a
he's-
person.
Yeah. Well, who's the third? Oh, Mr. Terrific says he's the third.
Brainiac.
He's the third most smart. Oh yeah, and Brainiac's up there too. Yeah, like a lot of the super genius super villain tropes. I liked that they really used those with Lex Luthor.
I mean, Lex Luthor is pretty smart, too, for a person.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, like I don't really, other than I still say that Henry Cavill visually was the perfect Superman, and
Yeah.
he could have pulled off this type of Superman 12 years ago. Just like Fantastic Four, if they had made this movie 12 years ago with Henry Cavill as Superman, he could have pulled it off, and I might have even liked him more than this guy. I mean, this David Corenswet guy was pretty good, but he's a little goofy looking sometimes in his face.
See, that's where I had my doubt.
Yeah, she was Eve Tessmacher. He just never yelled it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
yeah.
sometimes he looks a little
Agree.
doofy in the face.
Who?
He did look a little goofy in the face.
David Corenswet. He's
Yeah.
got kind of like a goofy eyes.
He's got the pouty Michael Douglas lip, the
Yeah.
bottom lip. He's like, I'm saying.
But he did a really good job with it. Like I liked him a lot as Superman. So I don't have any complaints about any of the actors. Although I guess the Nano Machine chick was a little bland. And
In the comics, Angiers is kind of more developed character.
You guys want to hear the?
This one kind of just felt like a villain of the week.
yeah, did what about and then Hot Girl doing that scream? That was a little cringe to me.
Yeah.
Her screaming
What's that?
like a hawk as she flew was a little bit like, I don't know.
I mean, it's her power.
Oh, is that her power? Her
Yeah.
screamings are her
It's
power.
just a banshee.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah.
banshee.
Okay.
It's just banshee
Yeah.
with bird shit on her.
Yeah, right.
You guys want to hear the goofs? We're going to do it in the comic book guy voice.
Okay. Yeah.
In the opening scene, an injured Superman spits out blood onto the snow so he can whistle for Krypto. In the next close-up, there's clearly no blood on the snow.
Worst movie ever.
When Luthor is attacked in the end, he's holding his injured left arm. Later, when he's being taken away to the Bell Rave, his right arm is in the sling. Clearly wrong.
Worst movie ever.
When Superman
Where you getting
wakes
this from?
up after the IMDb. When
Oh,
Superman
God.
wakes up after being carried to the Kent household, Pa Kent tells him he has never seen Clark sleep so long. However, in this scene, it is seen that the sun has just risen, meaning Clark slept a mere 10 to 12 hours, which surely can't be more than Pa Kent has ever seen.
Jesus, get me the
horrible.
fuck out of here.
Superman's
Hey,
fortress.
well, before you go to the next one, I liked in that scene when she takes him back to the Kent farm. The next morning, he's just sitting on the porch eating a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, he's chilling.
I like that.
Yes.
He's like he's.
I liked Paul Kent in this one.
Oh, I love that actor, the guy with the funny eyes.
Oh, Ma Kent
I've always
was
loved
awesome.
that guy.
She had a perfect
Yeah,
like, a
Ma Kent was
Mississippi
great, yeah.
accent. We just were hoping you wouldn't be a stranger. Superman's fortress is mentioned in the film to be in Antarctica, but in Metropolis, presumably in the northern hemisphere, it appears to be summertime. And at that time of the year, it is perpetual night in Antarctica. The pocket.
I really hope these aren't like, Snyderhead
I don't know.
finding all this, digging for all this stuff.
That one was 17 upvotes for helpful and 3 downvotes for shut up.
Shut up, nerd.
The pocket, the pocket universe
On the
device.
itchy and scratchy CD-ROM.
Yeah.
The pocket universe device that creates the uncontrolled rift points outward to the sea. Oh, it points outward to the sea, yet the rift that opens from it somehow moves inland towards Metropolis. Helpful for shut up 23.
Yeah.
But this one's tied. 19 up, 19 down. Towards the end, Lex Luthor breaks his forearm. Later, he's seen wearing a collar and cuff sling. Not only is this not helpful for a fractured forearm, he's wearing it incorrectly.
It's a movie nerd.
I specifically said no salt.
Yeah.
No salt.
New
Whatever
thing.
you do.
Yeah, I like that "Bring Me Sunshine" song from whatever the Noah and the Whale one for the music. Remember, that was great. I actually looked that up, and my daughter keeps listening to that Iggy Pop song. I'm a bomb dropper.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What's gonna happen to David Croissants? What's his name?
David Croissant.
There's this curse. I think the curse has been lifted. Nothing happened to Brandon Routh or Henry Cavill.
Oh, they've had career misfortunes.
Yeah.
Brendan Routh disappeared after that, and he only came back in was it the Flash show, whenever they brought in all the different versions of Superman, and he was
Like
one
the
of them.
Legends of Tomorrow or something like that.
Yeah, and then but he hasn't had any of a. He was in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and then he was in that. That's all I remember seeing him from. And then, man, poor Henry Cavill just cannot catch a break with the roles that he's getting. Like they all flop or turn to crap or whatever.
Just be Wolverine.
Yeah, he it was Henry Cavill Wolverine, but he's so good. Have you seen you've seen The Man from U.N.C.L.E., haven't you, Jason?
This guy Ritchie.
I didn't have anyone recommend it.
Dude, you
So I
gotta
didn't
watch
watch
it.
it.
It's so good. It's with him and the Cannibal
Okay.
Army
Donnie
Hammer.
is currently recommending it in real time.
Yeah,
You say with the Cannibal Army Hammer?
yeah, with the Cannibal Army Hammer. Yeah, but it's really good. And of course, I was like, whenever it was coming out, I was like, "What? That's some stupid old show from the '60s. I don't care." But then I kept hearing that it was everybody's like, "Dude, that movie was really good," and it sucks that we're not going to get a sequel because it set everything up and it was it could have easily had one. But yeah, that one's and it's Alicia Vikander too. It's the three of them.
It's filmed on
right.
location in Cleveland. All the city scenes were in Cleveland,
Yeah.
Ohio. Do you guys remember when it was announced as Superman Legacy?
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Initially, they said it was going to be Superman Legacy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't really have too many. Yeah, it was kind of a little bit messy. It introduced there was a lot of stuff going on. It showed you a big, huge world with a bunch of different things. But I think it was more. Really was more geared to the actual Superman comic book fans.
It had enough
Because-
awesome stuff to make up for any.
Yeah, it reminded me of
Yeah.
like a Superman issue or a Superman arc from like the 80s or 90s is what it reminded
That's what
me
I was
of.
thinking.
And I really liked that. So
I did too.
What was the news today? They had to rate it differently in India because of the intimacy.
because
Too sensual
they
for India.
they kissed too long when they were floating.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Please, can I see Lois Lane pussy?
Oh
God.
baby, oh my baby girl.
Sex workers are seen on the street trying to seduce a character.
Ooh.
Frequent innuendo. Character refers to two people hooking up. A bladder is referenced. What the fuck? Who cares?
Oh yeah, when Jimmy was like on the street.
What does that affects the sex and nudity rating that a bladder is referenced?
Yeah, right.
What?
Fuck off.
Yeah.
A woman calls Superman fine in one scene. That was in the theater with Jason in Manhattan. But he's fine.
He's fine.
Man steps on a used condom. No bodily fluids visible. I don't remember that.
What are you reading like the Christian review of
This
this?
is the content rating guide.
Oh, nice.
So yes.
Pornography is briefly seen on the laptop screen. How am I missing all the best parts of this fucking movie?
I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Clark and Lois kiss for 30 seconds at the very end of the movie.
Hell yeah, brother.
Stop it.
Jason, do you remember that old website that I used to go to for fun called capalert.com?
Thankfully.
It was like the most like stick up their ass uptight Christian person reviewing movies and giving them like holiness ratings or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Supergirl is a dumb slut who parties.
Oh yeah.
That's bad for India.
She's what's her name? She's a inbred girl from the Game of Thrones shit.
Oh, sweet. Everyone in Game of Thrones is inbred. You have to be more specific.
Yeah. Yeah, what's her name? The princess, whatever, Nymeria, not Nymeria, whatever. The blonde-haired chick. The chick who's got kind of in that very first video that we ever made, we were talking about her along with Cameron Monaghan or whatever.
Okay.
How she has kind of a retarded mouth and face.
That's like I like them.
Yeah. But, so Millie Acock is the actress's name. So she's going to be she's going to be Supergirl. And Supergirl comes out next year. The movie. So there's going to be a Supergirl movie. There's going to be Peacemaker Season 2, which comes out next month.
That bowl cut was Nathan Fillion's insistence.
Awesome.
It's his idea.
Yeah. And then there's going to be a Clayface movie. And there's going to be a Lanterns show.
Have they said who's Clayface yet? They just announced who's Zelda today.
Yeah, they just announced Zelda and Link today.
It was not me. I'm sorry.
5 Green Lantern rings were made for the film. Nathan Fillion got to keep one and wore it to the premiere. Hell yeah.
Clayface movie.
Or a TV show?
First Superman film since Returns to use John Williams' theme. I didn't realize they didn't use it in any of the Schneider.
So
I didn't either.
Clayface is Tom Rise Harry's, some British actor.
Oh, okay.
The guy from The Gentleman.
That's fine. I'll take an unknown.
Was it a shithead kid from The Gentleman? Wasn't there a shithead kid in The Gentleman?
Yeah. He's a pretty boy.
Power Noel from The Gentleman, or from the movie? He's from the movie.
Why did he become Clayface in the comics? Because he was getting old. In Batman animated, I think he was getting old, right? He wanted to stay beautiful.
Yeah, he was using that experimental shit.
Yeah. But
I always remember that because when he goes on that talk show, and then he was like, "Look what you've done to me." I was like, "Oh God."
James Gunn tweeted that the death of his father was an influence on the screenplay, and the film was released on his father's birthday, July 11th.
Aw.
I'm bringing your voice down in Discord a little bit, Jason. I think this should help make you maybe not hear yourself so much, and also make you not blast our ear holes.
I'm trying not to.
Will Reeve, Christopher Reeve's youngest child, is a reporter in the movie.
Oh, really?
So
in real life, he's a television correspondent for ABC News.
So have you heard about the Lanterns show, Jason?
Not much about it.
Apparently, it's all three of them. It's all three of the Green Lanterns.
Oh, nice.
It's
okay.
Kyle Chandler, the coach from Friday Night Lights. He is.
Oh, yeah.
He's Hal Jordan.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Aaron Pierre, the guy from was he from Interview with a Vampire?
So Ultraman got.
He's
going to
be Jon Stewart.
Nice.
Nice.
He's been in a few different things. I don't think he's the Underground Railroad, a couple movies, but yeah, he's gonna be Jon Stewart in this show, and then of course Nathan Fillion's gonna be back as Guy Gardner for this Lanterns show. So yeah, it's just a show about the 3 Green Lanterns.
When he threw Ultraman into the black hole, were you guys like, "Ooh, Bizarro, please"? Like, obviously, that guy's gonna come back.
Come out as Bizarro from the black hole.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean that was a pretty good way to end that fight. I think he basically that's how you get rid of a Superman clone is you throw him into a black hole.
His mask did.
I thought we didn't kill Superman people.
Oh yeah, that is right. His mask looks like Doomsday's mask from before. That was a cool reference, I guess.
Before he reveals these Danzig.
Was Doomsday a Kryptonian weapon? Is that what he was? Like he was a geoengineered weapon, so that's like Krypton or Kryptonite or whatever.
David Cornswood is 6'4", Nicholas Hoult is 6'3", so they'd use camera tricks to make him taller, to make Superman look taller than everyone else.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the dog beating the fuck out of Lex was cheesy but awesome.
Oh, so
the kids loved it.
Yeah.
Aaron Pierce, the guy playing Hal Jordan, he was Mufasa's voice in the shitty Lion King sequel that just came out last year. In the live-action Lion King prequel or whatever, he was Mufasa's voice. That's the most recent thing he's been in.
Interesting.
Michael Rooker was one of the robots, Superman robots.
I didn't hear his voice. I don't remember hearing his voice. Because
one of them, British accent, remember?
Michael Rooker?
Hello, I'm Michael Rooker.
But yeah, the main one was Alan Tudyk was the main one, obviously. Because I was just like, that's K2SO. That's his voice. That's almost exactly. It's basically just K2SO's voice.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a robot, also. I can't wait for fucking Peacemaker now. They're going to have a bunch more stuff about it. They're going to expand the universe.
Yeah, there's going to be some interesting things that you're not going to be expecting in the Peacemaker show, which I really liked the first season of Peacemaker. I thought it was really funny and really good. Pretty much everything.
I'm going to go back and rewatch Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad?
The Suicide Squad, yes, sir.
Yeah, you don't need to watch Suicide Squad. You don't need you don't need to watch Will Smith Deadshot or whatever.
No, I don't need to watch Explosion at the Soundtrack Factory.
Yeah, I don't need to watch. Don't need to watch. What is it? The guy who can climb anything. It's like, what the fuck?
It's like Bartok the Leaper.
Her sword steals souls, or whatever it was. Talked about the chick with the sword. God, it was just terrible.
Oh
terrible
yeah,
movie. And Jared Leto just sucks as the Joker. He sucks all the time anyway. Oh, did you get the Tron trailer in front of the movie?
No, I got the one from Freakier Friday.
Oh God, you did?
Yeah.
It's a trailer for the broads. for the
oh my God, we switched bodies again.
Yeah. No, we got the one for Tron Ares, and it shows a bunch of cool stuff, but then at one point it just shows Jared Leto's face. I'm like, fuck you.
I'm just going to use that movie as a new Nine Inch Nails album, just like the last one I used as a new
Daft Punk album. Yeah.
Fine, whatever.
But yeah, so, but God, that Suicide Squad movie sucked. And they were trying to copy Guardians of the Galaxy so bad.
Hey, we're having fun. Look.
Yeah. And then they just ended up, hiring the guy who did Guardians of the Galaxy.
One battle after another looks cool with DiCaprio.
Yeah.
But that's Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that did look good. I like that.
Yeah, that I'll probably see that in theaters because I think that one's an IMAX filmed movie too. But the Odyssey is going to be all IMAX the whole time, which is going to be crazy.
What was the comic you just bought, Donnie? Superman Unlimited?
I found thriftbooks.com. I found a trade paperback of All-Star Superman for $9.
Excellent.
So I was like, all right, I don't have that. I don't have a copy of that, so that's good.
There's a belt that I like at Cabela's, and I found it online. You can order it from Cabela's, but it's like $5 for shipping. And I'm so Jewish that I am about to just go get it because I don't want to pay $5. I'm sure that's at least $5 of gas to go down there and time. But
Yeah.
just paying $5 more because it's $29.99 for the belt, but it shows up, as a $36 purchase for a fucking belt. And I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
I have to drive down there, just purchase it. And use it.
But anyway, yeah, Jason, check what I just put in. Just check what I just put in cathode rays.
Okay. Nice.
Read.
Traumatized a fan of it.
Because that one doesn't go. It screws up the entire set.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, The Simpsons.
So you guys' first Superman movie in theaters was Brandon Routh.
I might have seen one of the Supermans in theaters
Either
when I was really, really young or on a re-release.
Okay.
When I was really, really young.
It was Mario Puzo wrote the screenplay.
Yeah, for which one?
The first one. And the second one, I think. 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah, really? Yeah, Godfather Man? Yeah.
Puzo.
Oh,
and then what was the name of the guy that produced, the executive producer of this new one? The first name that comes up on the credits is the end. Is David Tita Negro.
David Tita Negro.
That's a name of a real guy.
did you look him up, like who exactly he is?
Yeah, he's an executive producer. He's in my list with David Zuniga and Kilnamanaga album Island in Ireland.
Who's your favorite actor named Chiwetel? Mine is Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Anthony Titanegro.
Yeah.
He's an executive.
Negro.
Somehow he got first name in the credits at the end of Superman.
Titty Negro. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Any other things that you thought of or observations on it, Jason?
I think it was just nice that it wasn't just a big nostalgia trap.
Yeah.
Like, hey, remember the original Superman?
Yeah.
Do you remember all this?
And
it felt fresh.
They played the John Williams theme, but it was a very slowed down version of the theme. Like there was never just the classic
wailing
bum
guitars.
bum 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 bum. It was more slow. Like it was like more dramatic or something. But that's the one thing. I don't think you can at this point have a Superman movie without the John Williams score. That's just what a Superman movie is going to sound like. Almost the same as the Danny Elfman Batman.
You could make sure it has the Hans Zimmer center.
Yeah.
Even Christopher Nolan took the first two notes from that Hans Zimmer and used it in all his movies.
Yeah.
Because in the Batman animated and in the Danny Elfman, Tim Burton, it was dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
And then Chris Nolan was just dun dun.
Yeah, right. and then they reversed it for the
Simplified.
Batman. So now it's the dun dun because it's all the entire audio like song motif of that movie is all around Something in the Way by Nirvana.
Yeah.
It's like the whole dun 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 dun. It just happens throughout the entire movie of the Batman, which is great. But whenever I watched the movie, I walked out of it and I was like, "This is the movie that answers the question: what if Batman was Nirvana?"
Who's the most emo you've ever heard of?
What if Riddler was David Fincher?
He was a fucking school shooter.
Yeah. But it was really good, and maybe someday they're going to have a sequel to that. I mean, it's been years now. But you watched The Penguin, didn't you? Did you watch the series?
Man, I'm so behind on
Dude,
everything.
you got to watch The Penguin.
I don't know where to start.
How have you not watched The
You don't
Penguin
need
yet?
to start anywhere. Just watch The Penguin on Max.
Just watch The Penguin.
Okay.
Dude, it just got nominated for a whole bunch of Emmys.
I mean,
Well, now I have motivation to watch it.
that and Andor. Just watch those two.
Yeah,
things.
Penguin and Andor, and then The Studio, and then of course, stupid ass Last of Us got nominated for some stuff, and then like,
Are we in a heyday? Is it the heyday right now?
it's starting to look like a heyday as far as a few
DC?
individual shows.
Yeah.
Severance got nominated for a bunch of things. Have you watched any Severance?
It's on my
Oh my
thing to watch.
See, the problem with Jason is he watches
hentai.
little girl animes. Yeah, so he can watch the. Because
There's not enough tentacles in this.
all the time that we would be watching all these regular shows, he's watching anime. He's watching like harem animes, right? Is that what you're watching?
Hashtag secret harem.
No, that's Robert who watches harem.
I think Josiah watches harem anime.
I think that's them.
Superman has a secret harem. That's cool.
Yeah,
It's
you
cool
see
to
that?
have
Yeah.
harem.
So, what did you think about the Superman's dad twist? Superman's parents twist.
About them saying that we actually came to destroy versus like.
Yeah, he's like, go rule over them and spread your
You
seed
need
and
to
all
fuck
that.
as many Earth women as possible.
Yeah,
I mean, certainly different.
yeah. Has that
I don't think
ever
it
been a
did.
thing from the comics?
Lois was like, "How come you haven't tried to get me pregnant yet? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I heard you had a secret harem."
They established this in Mallrats that the only woman who he could impregnate is Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Because he blasted Lois in like a shotgun.
Yeah.
Every other Earth woman will turn into the Invisible Woman after he fucks them because they
Yeah.
get vaporized.
Blasting the atoms, yeah.
I have to wonder about if that's been in the comics before in any version of Superman. Has it been? Oh, we actually sent you there to conquer them or whatever,
The fist of
to
an
be
angry
a
god.
Viltrium or whatever, like from Invincible. You know, a
Viltrumite.
Viltrite.
Yeah, it's been almost
Viltrumite.
100 years.
Viltrumites.
So
Yeah.
it had to maybe pop up somewhere.
Superman.
The newest Thunderbolts movie, the fight scene with the bad guy in that one, ripped off a bunch of shit from Invincible.
Oh,
the
did
the
it?
moves
really?
of being able to fly around and appear, like he uppercuts somebody and then appears
Yeah.
above them and slams them into the ground, and that was only ever in Invincible.
Yeah.
When it came out, everyone
Suit of-
was like, Marvel's back again. And I'm like, I don't believe you.
Yeah,
I heard it was.
I'll wait until it comes on Disney.
I heard it was fine.
Marvel, everything hinges on X-Men at this point for me. If they fuck that up,
I think they're going to fuck it up.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I'm going to watch any of the new Avengers movies.
I don't
I'm
care.
Not interested in them.
Doctor
at
Doom
all.
is not an Avengers enemy. He's a Fantastic Four enemy. They should have put him in the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Galactus
Yeah.
is too big of a swing for a fourth try.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Ruthie Langmore was Silver Surfer too. From Ozark. What's her face?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm like, it's so like, did we really have to do the girl Silver
yes,
Surfer?
we had to because Superman's not a black lesbian.
Did we have to do that?
Who's gonna get elected now? Trump got
Yeah.
elected because of Black Little Mermaid. Now there's a female Silver Surfer. We're gonna have the Antichrist come.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess let's see what happens because this Fantastic Four is obviously an alternate universe, and I guess they're going to come to our universe, and then that's going to cause the Doomsday situation.
Yeah. Once they're done ripping off Batman animated series' Art Deco aesthetic.
Yeah, right. So I guess
no one's
we'll
ever
see
done
what
that
they do with
before.
that. But I'm actually kind of interested in the DC universe, especially with how good some of the things have been lately. And Marvel,
Yeah, I'm
kind
gonna go
of-
revisit some
Marvel's on their
stuff.
back legs. They're off balance. They're on the ropes.
Yeah.
They're trying to catch up with DC,
Yeah,
which is fine. DC was the first superheroes. Superman and Batman, whenever any child finds out about.
DC were my first superheroes because
Yeah.
of the Superpowers toys. There's pictures of the
Mhm.
under the tree, my first Christmas, of the Superman Superpowers toy.
They had a movie out first. They had a cartoon out first before everybody.
Yeah, those. I mean, I didn't. A little bit later, I learned about Spider-Man and all that. But I mean, for the longest time, I didn't really get into Marvel until about 1990, right around the time the X-Men had the Jim Lee redesign and the animated series. That's when I started getting into Marvel. I was never into like Captain America or Iron Man or really the Incredible Hulk or anybody like that before then. It wasn't until
Now, when I was
X-Men.
growing up, like Avengers and the Hulk and all that, they sold shittily.
Yeah.
You know what DC stands for?
Detective Comics, I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably not.
you're correct. So it's Detective Comics Comics.
Yeah.
It's DC Comics. I always thought it was Washington, D.C. because I'm just from
Yeah.
there. I thought everything DC is DC.
They did go under like National Comic for a little bit.
DC was first, 1934. They were 5 years before Marvel.
Yeah.
Leave it to the Jews to rip off an existing thing and try to make money off of it.
Oh, jeez.
Stan Lee was like, what if I made some superheroes? They were different, but the same. We'll take Hawkgirl and turn it into Banshee.
Oh shit, you were right. Yeah. Detective Comics stands DC's ever. That's what DC stands for.
DC Comics. Detective Comics.
DC Comics.
Yeah. But yeah, it was.
My old company I worked for, Custom Sign Creations, changed their name to CSC Signs, which is Custom Sign Creations Signs.
Yeah.
It's funny.
But yeah, so that's our. I think all of us are pretty much in agreement on what we think of the Superman movie. It's that I'd say it's, to me, it's an 8 out of 10 for me.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that it exists, so I give things a little extra enjoyment just because I'm glad to be alive in a world where this is happening, you know. But
Yeah, I mean,
same thing I always said. All I wanted was a Wolverine movie. Now there's 7 Wolverine movies. My favorite shit when I went and saw Superman 1 in the theater. I'm old, so I just love, and it's that it's back and it's better than Returns or Justice League. So I'm happy that
I mean, I'm still
all the
thinking
kids
about
watching my kids enjoy it is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm still thinking about Lois Lane's boobs.
I'm gonna give it 4 fingers out of 5 fingers.
4 fingers out
One
of
of
5.
them is a
There you
thumb.
go.
Yeah, that's the same. The 4 out of 5 is the same as an 8 out of 10. Yeah. So.
Well, Superman goes public domain in 10 years,
Oh man.
One
so
thumb
they
up.
may
Get that
be in
money
a Marvel movie soon.
I give it 1 thumb up my own ass.
Oh,
Yeah, but so that's our little emergency Superman review on our Superman God Awful stream. The summer Slop series episode 1.
yay!
You should go see it. It
giving
just had the
reviews
biggest
of some
Tuesday in history of Tuesdays of the cinema, right? It made like $20 million
Yeah.
today or something.
Yeah, I want to see
Yesterday.
more.
Nice.
I want to see more in this world. So
People
Same
are
here.
looking for hope. People are sad. Shit's fucked up. It's nice to see
yeah.
Superman.
I agree.
We need Superman
All right. Well, that's
to come and kill Trump.
yeah. That's our review. Thanks everyone. We'll